Alright, in this video, I'm going to share with you how to use adjustment tools as well as filters. So right now I have a picture open of my two kids during Christmas. Let's say I wanted to add an adjustment to my picture, like make the picture darker or lighter, or even change the color. Under Window, well, if your adjustments are not open and you cannot see them, what you would do is go to Window, Adjustments, okay, and then your adjustment bar will open, or tab. There are a lot of different adjustments that you can work with here, as you can see. I'm only going to show you two, all right, that I work with a lot. One of them is called Levels. Levels will change the value, the darkness or lightness of your image. So when you click on it, it'll open up a tab and show you a graph of your dark values, your middle values, and your light values. When you pull the dark value tab to the right, it's going to make your darker values darker. When you pull the middle value tab to the right, it's going to make your middle values darker. And if you pull it to the left, it's going to make them lighter. And then you can adjust the lighter values. Pulling them to the left, it's going to make everything lighter or stay the same. This is a great tool to use to adjust the lighting in your picture. Right. The other tool that I wanted to show you was hue saturation. Okay, so if you click on hue saturation, what this does is it's going to either change the color completely or saturate it or desaturate it. So you have three different options. I'm going to start with hue. Another word for hue is color. So this is changing the color. So if I pull it to the right, you can see it's changing the overall color of my picture. If I move it to the left, it's going to do the same. This tool is a great tool to use if you're selecting certain items in the picture. When you pull the tab to the right or left in your overall picture, it's going to change everything overall, giving it more of like a very colorful, more unrealistic feeling, right? Saturation is the intensity of the color. So the more you pull it to the right, it's going to really saturate the color, make it more intense or vibrant. When you pull to the left, it's going to take color out and desaturate it. If you pull it all the way to the left, it's going to make your picture completely grayscale. It has taken all the color out of your picture. The last option is lightness. I don't really use this at all, but I'll show it to you. This will make the overall picture lighter or darker. Again, something like this, just like hue, is probably a good tool to use when you're focusing in on one specific object in the picture. So those are the two filters that you can try working with. I'm not filters, I'm sorry, adjustments. And if you don't like one, you could turn it on and off, right, to see what it looks like using the eye. The last thing I wanted to show you was a filter. So what I want you to do is you're going to create a filter on your picture, right? So you want to make sure you're selecting your picture, not any of your adjustments, your picture. And then up at Filter, you can go to Filter Gallery. So I want you just to have fun with this. So I want you to play around with different filters that are available to you, right? So I can make my kids look like colored pencil, okay? And you can play around with customizing it, making the pencil marks bigger, smaller, make the paper brightness darker, lighter. Right, so there's a lot of fun different textures that you can work with. That would be fun actually if they were little tiny tiles. Right. So once you find a filter that works for you, you can hit OK and it's going to change your picture. And that's how filters work. So you can go ahead and try playing around with some of them. All right, and that's it.